into the light where hearts unwind. Conversations deep where love's defined. In the realm where truth takes the stage, Love Lounge opens up the page. Love Lounge, let's take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word. Connected hearts that might have blurred. Feel the rhythm of every beat. Love Lounge, the place where souls meet. Love Lounge, let's take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care, journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear their truth. Love Lounge, bringing fresh roots. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. Love Lounge, we thrive. 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 Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive. Stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Step into the light where hearts unwind. Conversations deep where love's defined. In the realm where truth takes the stage, Love Lounge opens up the page. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word. Connected hearts that might have blurred. Feel the rhythm of every beat. Love Lounge, the place where souls meet. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care, journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear their truth. Love Lounge, bringing fresh roots. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive. Stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on. It's the Love and Live show. Y'all know. You said who am I talking to?
Yeah.
The live.
Oh, we was live with the music on?
Yeah, it was finishing off. It was fading off. So welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time, good day. It's the Love Lounge. Y'all know every Love Lounge, we chop it up with y'all. We just talk. We have different conversations about, more serious or I guess more critical thinking things, whatever. So, how you feeling today, Queen Lenore? What's going on with you?
I'm feeling good. I haven't posted while I was trying to have Eli, but we were gone all day, so that didn't help. Posted banana bread, so that will be on our community page. Because I took pictures of it, not good pictures, but you got a picture.
Oh, you didn't put it on? Why didn't you put it on?
Huh?
I said, why didn't you post it?
Because I just took the picture when I did the banana bread here, and I took a piece of it and I ate it, and then it left my mind.
Oh, okay. I was just confused. I'm like, you got the picture. That's like the hard part, because the community tab is just, Anyway, so this is Love Lounge.
I'm ready. What's her question for today?
All right.
We got to move things fast because they got places to go, and I'm not going to be the one that they try to blame and say it ain't getting ready.
Okay.
I realize he just blames me for everything today. I didn't even realize he did it until today.
Oh, I just blame you for everything.
You did.
Today, you wasn't up in there talking for how long?
You was chatty Cathy. Just shut up.
I'm all playing.
You was chatty Cathy. It is cool, but my thing is, what made it bad is when we left, he talking about you wouldn't shut up.
I did not say that. I'm not.
Okay. You were just talking too much. A lot.
No, I said too much. You're right. That's what I said. But yeah.
Anyway.
She was having so much fun today at a business meeting that she was at. So,
I did. I enjoyed it.
So
somebody was over
I couldn't help but have her stay in that environment because I knew what she was trying to do anyway. It's like reading her mind.
Anyway, we're not gonna be on today. That's all.
We gotta welcome somebody in who's precious to us. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in Precious Pieces. We over there on the T, on a whatever we call it. Got some people in there. Welcome in as well.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
And so, the title and everything for today, I got two different conversation pieces, especially one coming up with the holidays and everything like that. It's more like orientated towards gifts. And then this one that's in the title is first time. And now she changed her mind. All right. What comes to your mind after that?
You know what comes to my mind.
All right. So
yeah,
we have these two topics. So Queen Lenore loves to talk about the topics. Oh. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop, skip, and jump into the first one.
Okay, we ready.
So the first one, as you can see in the title, first time now she changed. So here we have I guess boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And so they're a little bit older. This is male and female relationship, and the woman is a little bit older than him, but that doesn't really matter in this situation. All right, so I think we paused. Let me see what's going on with that. We got the audio. I know the audio is fine, but okay, the video's back. So anyway, all that to say, what happened in this situation? They've been talking for a minute. Decided we're going to take things to the next step. They got in a more committed, serious relationship. And, they had some conversations about some different bedroom activity. They escalated things. Things happened. And now the day after, she's reconsidering the relationship. she's like, yeah, I don't know if I really want this. Like I don't know if I really feeling this. And so, this guy, he's spiraling out. It's like he's really serious. He was really committed. He thought things are gonna be more again serious or even better after this experience.
Why did she change her mind?
And that's what he wants to know. So he's stuck in his mind. She's not necessarily really giving him any clarity. It's just like, I think we should just end things. But, the kind
Was this their first time doing
yes,
it?
It was their first time.
Oh.
And so, again.
So we already know why. So why he acts
yes,
like you don't know why?
Yes and no.
How you say yes and no?
Yes and no, because, is that the only reason?
Yeah, they were fine before, and then that happened, and then the next day.
No. It makes sense for that to be the only reason, but what if it was more than that? Because you don't have any clarity.
Clarity.
Okay, so you just think that's just what it is.
You didn't do good.
Would that ever?
You did
would
not
that
tear
ever
it
make
down.
you? Would that ever make you just not consider a relationship? The lack of compatibility.
I don't know if it's I don't know if I would go off the first time.
Yeah.
And then I would also are you willing to learn and
That's the thing, it's
upgrade?
like communication, right?
Yeah, but some people be like, you at a certain age, if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. And I always tell men this is the main thing I tell men all the time. If you're just doing it just to do it, okay, just understand you will never get the woo that you want. But if you are in love with doing the thing that you love to do, anything you love, you took time, you want to learn more, you try to figure out, and you have to understand all women are not built the same. So what happened over here with Sally, with Tamika, to Tanya, to Latoya, they are all separate
Different
women,
variables.
and they all want something totally different. Their body accepts it totally different. So my thing is, he probably went in there thinking somebody that, because women lie all the time. This women that told you it was good, and you came with her, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not. Oh no." And it also depends on how much of a game did you talk. Did you talk this big game that you knew what you were doing, and then you didn't do it, like And the only reason I said I don't know if I would go on that because my second marriage, I was very advocate of not having sex before marriage.
Yeah.
So once you get married, you can't really be like, well,
you can't be
good.
like, never gotta back out.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
you can't do, that wasn't good, so I'm out of here now. You couldn't do that. But my thing is, basically, after you had sex with her and all that, it wasn't no good. That means she don't want to be with you. You were bad, and you must have been really bad that you weren't even like a teachable bad. So that much she was trying to guide you, and you wanted to do your own thing because you wasn't listening to her body language. So, because that's a skill in itself to understand the body language, and you wasn't understanding. So she don't want to waste her time with you. Ooh, you must have been horrible. Ooh, fuck me, Brittany.
That's a tough time. So
because that's just you got to be teachable. You got to be able to learn. It's like let's talk about cooking. When you cooking a meal, I get the same seasoning because how peppers and herbs change in the season. You might have to change up. You might have to use less of those herbs or more depending on the season.
Yeah.
But if I'm only supposed to use a tablespoon, and that's all you do, and then wonder why I don't taste like it did before, because you didn't do your taste testing before. You gotta fill it out. You know how they say when you cook, you need to taste your food to know. You need to make sure it's seasoned enough, got enough salt in it, got enough pepper in it. You know.
Yeah.
But when you having sex, you gotta understand her body language. Is she moaning over here? Is she helping? Is she rolling her hips? Is she switching her hips? Is she trying to get in a new position because it hurts? Or she trying to guide you because you just ain't guidable? She done grabbed you and moved you, and you decided, no, I'm gonna move back because it feel better to me on this side. Did you try to use her as just a place to pour out your stuff instead of trying to have a relationship? So that's the best way for me to say it.
Okay. So talking about it, Queen Lenore, that's what you said.
Yeah, but you're not
so
getting
this
there,
is
so
a self-reflection. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you need to practice, read some books.
You think there's a chance maybe he can say things, or is it just going to be in the bag with the fries?
Well, one, it depends if she wants to talk to you afterwards, but two,
it seemed like not because he's so confused. And like it
It's
could
like
be
a
just
dumb
like
question to ask, and I'm sorry, men are very sensitive and fragile when it comes to this. I think both parties be sensitive and fragile when it comes to it personally, but they really are sensitive and fragile in this conversation. So it's kind of hard to like, hey, I don't know if you were nervous or not, but you suck.
I don't think that's how it will be delivered at all. But yeah,
Because
I get what you're
it's
saying.
two things. It's two things. And I always like to say one because, anyway, it's two things. You didn't know what you were doing. Your stuff wasn't big enough.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And the reason I say that is because it shouldn't really matter about the size if the person knows how to work it. But most people who don't have a size don't know how to work it.
If you don't have, I guess, a variable, it's a tough time. But also, I mean,
and I've heard
is that why?
is
that all has to be though? I mean, is that the only
Those
factor?
are two things. I mean, some people. I had a friend who got really mad because her dude was really big, but he didn't know how to work it, so it was like a waste of time.
But what if the situation maybe just like this was the moment of clarity for her? Maybe she's just.
She was just like, you don't have your personality, and then this, you just suck all the way. Why am I wasting my time?
Oh my goodness, that's what you think?
Women are very blunt in our head. We're way more blunt in our head than we are when it comes out of our mouth.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are your two reasons: the size and you didn't know how to work
so
it.
The personality couldn't even carry.
And so I'm always gonna say it's the work in it because I've heard some small ones know how to work it real good. So.
Okay, so that was the first conversation there.
You already got off that conversation.
You
stay on there long enough, my mouth keep going. You know how it goes.
That's what I'm hearing that. I'm hearing it. I am in and out. Don't let me say that. Pause and hold it for
a minute.
So, but yeah. So with that situation, you feel like there's no other factors. It can't just be maybe this is the clarity. Maybe she's not ready for a serious relationship. Maybe I think it does kind of pin that down a little bit in terms of because if you look at it on the surface level, everybody's going to say that. So,
that's a lie, but that's not the truth. Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. Then we wouldn't be in a relationship.
No, I'm saying on surface level is what changed. That's what you think.
I told you what changed.
That is the only factor that you could really rule out.
That's the only thing
that we know, at least, and that he is communicating. Mm-hmm. And I think that's probably really fix the situation.
That's just what it is. It's sorry to have to give you the bad news. You're not good or you're not big, whatever it is, you're just not. So if you want to get better, then practice and pay attention to body language. Like I don't understand that. Pay attention
like you don't understand.
I don't understand why you can't pay attention to, because that's the only reason you like. If I'm paying attention and I'm like, by now we know that women fake the noises, so you should know what a real noise to fake noise is by now. That's just what because when they're giving the fake noise, they ain't even trying to put in the effort to make it sound realistic. So literally you just are not even paying attention. You just thought, oh, Sally done said it was good, that you all that, but you're not with Sally now. You over here with Tanya, and Tanya don't like it.
All right, so she's not floating her boat. So for this next one,
chemistry is so off. That's the way they say it. Elias version, chemistry is off.
Well, and that is a good way to summarize it as well.
There you go.
Whether it's the live version, or just a regular, but yeah.
So shut me up. Go ahead.
Next one, we got the boyfriend and girlfriend. All right, and so this boyfriend, right? He's been really good in terms of gifts, whether that's the holidays, her birthday, Valentine's Day. He's really good at picking out not just like physical gifts, but also gifted experience, like spa days or just doing things together that is a little bit more intimate on these times and occasions.
Yeah.
So, he hasn't just given these just normal gifts. Like he's made sure you go out of the way, maybe give flowers and something to do or something, he's just really good. He's nailing in the gift category.
Okay.
But she wants to know how she can reciprocate it because she has to communicate very little for him to do what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And then on the receiving end, she wants to kind of do the same thing. Like she wants to be able to get him a good gift without necessarily thinking, like that was surprising that he's not directly saying. But at the same time, he's very communicative. So he really already knows what gifts he wants. So he like, one time he wanted a drill set. Like, this would really be helpful for me at this time. I need a drill set. Or maybe he need some kind of clothing item. Whatever it is, he's just been very forward in terms of what he wants.
Yeah.
And so now she wants to be spontaneous and is like, I guess the way that she's doing it right now is not giving what it's supposed to give for her. She don't want to just get whatever he asks. She wants to be able to get him a good gift without him asking.
Okay, let me explain this. And this is
talk about it, Queen of North.
It just got so much going in my head. Okay, so my thing is, you're not a giver in that area. Gift giving is not your thing. Receiving gifts might be your thing, but gift giving is not your thing, which is nothing wrong with it. It just takes you more work to figure out what to do because it wasn't something that is just there. Like when I was younger, I wasn't a good gift giver to boyfriends because I didn't give gifts to boyfriends at all because my mom and cousin was like, no, don't do that. You don't want to be used. So it wasn't good until I got older and when I got married, I had to learn how to give a gift. But you kind of don't need him to say stuff. You can still give him things that he asked for. But on the other gift, like give him that later or first or however you want to do it, surprise him or whatever. But, pay attention to the things that he likes. Things that you are noticing that he likes or what he likes to do. Ask questions that don't have to be like you're drilling him. I just wonder, you always want to build stuff. Like, how do you know like what kind of drills you do and stuff like that? Because I might want to build stuff and I want to make sure I have the right drills and stuff like that. Maybe you can pick out what I want, that will work good for me. And you'd be like, well, how's that giving him that conversation about him? Because if he's talking about the drills like it's a passion, then to give him a drill set.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh no, see, because you're a girl and you're probably only gonna be doing this, you're gonna need a fill up, and then you're gonna need a flathead, and then you might need a so and so. Now this electric one is real good because it's a fast one and does it, and he's all into it and he's giving you all that. That tells you I'll be on the right track. So then you can look at or go to Home Depot, talk to a lot of men and say, this is what my man builds, this is what he does, and they will get you to the right direction. Surprise, he wouldn't have had to tell you that. He likes to cook, but whatever. So you want to get him a cute little apron that says manly apron that says such and such and such and such, a logo that he says or whatever he says, because you're paying attention to all that. And then you can get him like seasonings for him or what type of cooking he does. If he likes bowling, the same thing, all those things. If he's watching sports, what's his favorite team? Then you have his favorite team, and then you put his favorite treats and stuff with it. Those are things that people love. And I'm going to just tell you what I learned. And it was by accident, you guys. When I didn't have no money. I only had food stamps. So I had to figure out a gift for my son. And so I got him a gift box. And it wasn't a gift box. It was a snack box. So I got him a snack box. Well, everybody likes snack boxes. I had no clue how powerful snack boxes were. To the point where now it's just like, yeah, give a snack box. If you don't got nothing, give a snack box. People love snack boxes. So you can put his favorite jersey or his favorite hat with the snack box and some drinks. The man will love it. But you got to pay attention to your man. So, you just got to analyze it. It's not really hard. Sometimes it can be hard. Like I have a hard time, like, this year I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to get him, but I ain't been paying him that much attention. And then he just does the same thing over and over. So it's not really anything that tells me anything. My husband's the same way, but I know exactly what would get him. If I ran out of things to get him, I know a snack box, a liquor box. That's just where he's going to get a liquor box. And that's just what it is, because I'm not trying to figure it all out. So you start knowing the longer you're with somebody, but pay attention to the stuff and ask questions without asking about a gift. And then he probably will stop telling you stuff that he needs, that he wants, because now you're nailing it. The reason he's telling you is because you don't give good gifts. You're giving him stuff that he don't need or want.
Yeah, and then there's also, even if with that too, I feel like ain't nothing wrong with that too.
And nothing wrong with what?
Like, it's kind of one thing. If it ain't broke, sometimes you don't gotta fix it. Now you gave a good information in terms of how you could get yourself in a good direction. But even if you then are still falling flat on that, ain't nothing wrong with getting him whatever he's asking. Because it seemed like he's really good on communicating that aspect.
But the reason he's good at communicating the access is because you're not doing good on picking up that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, my husband don't tell me what to get him because there's no reason. I'm probably gonna outdo what he's telling me to get him. That's just where it's at. And then it depends on the finances and all that too. But yeah, I think it's simple. There's a lot of times you can just nail a good gift by just paying attention to the guy. There's some people now, guys don't always want, nobody does. Guys or girls don't always want to give that they need because this is the time they want to be spoiled.
Yeah.
So they want to give that
You
they
want
want.
territory.
Yeah, more of the want. So if you say, oh, well, he needs some new pants, that's not a gift. That's something you get them on Tuesday and call it a day. But when you talking about like the holidays or his birthday, get him stuff that he wants that he probably wouldn't buy for himself. That is a great gift for a guy.
We got to welcome somebody in as we were having that conversation. We got
Trap Vision 3D.
Come on now. Trap in the building. He said,
Yes.
so we talking.
Yeah, we talking. Yes.
He said, okay, then now let's get into it then.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And we also got to welcome in
GJ3
for my boy GJ3 in the piece. Welcome in. All right, he said, bingo. Asking questions is a good way to help maintain communications in all relationship, even amongst both family and friends.
That is so
We
true.
got somebody that we love to travel with, and that is Love to Travel. Love to Travel. We love to travel. Welcome in, Love to Travel.
Hey.
Nice to see you in here. So on that whole notion of getting gifts and everything, communication. I mean, I think that's just how you learn. Yes, outside of just formally asking.
But and communication is just not talking though either. It is.
It's actually observing and listening.
Yes, observing. That's the word.
Yeah. Well, because
observing.
when it comes to a gift, you would just hear like the best gift to me is just natural. Like it would just come natural. Like something that person might not even know they wanted. They could be communicating it, but like they're saying it in a way like, oh, that would be really nice. Oh, I was just looking at this or something like that. But they don't have it in their mind like they're gonna get it.
The people who are not gift givers don't actually think like that. That's why I'm saying you have to pay attention to observe those things to do that because it's not a simple thing if you're not a gift giver. Mm-hmm. What made me become a gift giver, let me tell you, is my mom has a friend, which ended up being my oldest son's godmother. I bought her something. It was, I was in love with Wally World at this time. And I bought her a foosball table, some kind of table, game table. And it was just sitting there in my mom's closet, and it was like in this den, and I just had the box turned the opposite way so you couldn't see it. And for Christmas, we do it on New Year's Eve. So we was giving a gift exchange on New Year's Eve, and I dragged it out, and I turned around, and she saw it, and she was just so emotional. She was crying, and I was like, I love giving gifts. If I can get you to cry and be overly excited where you can't catch your breath, that is the joy that I get. Like that's what makes me love giving gifts. But I don't think I was a gift giver until that day. Like that day, I mean, I was able to give good gifts, but I really started working it out. But then my husband, he's not one of those people that gives me the aha moments. So it is what it is. I'm more excited when somebody's giving him a gift, and I know I'm more of a ha. One time I tortured him. My mom got him a gift, and I was like, "Cry, Chris, cry." He went cry. But yeah, I like when people cry when I give them a gift, but nobody does that anymore. So I don't know why I still like giving gifts because ain't nobody crying. Nobody be emotional.
But even good in getting like happiness or whatever, it's always nice to see people's reaction. Now, unless they just pan fade, like dead, they open like it was just nothing.
So maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is.
But you
I'm
know,
still
seeing
getting
the-
some. But you know how
getting
you first
reaction.
you chase that high. This is probably why people get addicted to drugs.
That's
'Cause you
exactly
wanna
why
chase
you
that
just
high.
said it.
Yep.
You
That
just
high.
said it.
How you
Chasing
do
the-
it? Look at
and
me.
you talking about what you
Yeah, and I ain't got that high
do.
yet.
What you need to do so you can get that
I
high
am.
again. Go outside, give $100 to a homeless person, and you got your high.
I have to get it to a grateful. I
Yeah.
have to get it
Not
to a
just
grateful
anyone,
one because you
not
know
just
some
anyone.
of them be like just thank you whatever.
No, one that's like really express. You know, there be the ones that they go in and please just $1, please. Like, you know, anyway, that one, you give him not just $1, $100, he gonna do a backflip. And guess what? You're gonna feel fulfilled.
Well,
And it only took $100. I mean, you know,
only
It only
$100.
took $100.
You get that just when you say $100.
It's only $100.
I don't know where he coming up with his income, but you know he just says.
Now, what I do, I mean, you know, depending on, but you know,
I'm
I don't know
more,
if I'm doing that for
but
the
that's-
reaction, but you know, you chasing that high.
Yeah. but I wasn't a gift giver either in the beginning.
You gotta be like Mr. Beast. You got to get that out.
I
Get
do
out
be
the
want to
way.
do that, but nobody gets excited about my. Okay, it ain't $100, but my little $5 or $1, $20. I don't get that same feeling, so I don't know. I maybe once I get the $20, the $5 high, the $20 high, then I'll go to the $100 high. But why am I just jumping to 100 and then and if you don't give me what I need,
then you can't say give it back.
no, and then
That's
I'm mad.
messed up. Yeah.
So
So it is, but you know, it's a gamble. It's
I
one
don't
of
like
those
to
things.
gamble,
One of those things.
but I'm not a
You-
gambler.
You're in the
I'm
rough
just
territory.
saying, like when I did that one, my son was very happy when I gave him the snack box, and then all the kids wanted the snack box, and then I thought I was done. Then my husband was like he wanted the snack box. I'm like, oh, this is
Oh,
different.
you know what you could also do? 'Cause, you know, when I was watching you the other day, and you was cooking on the live. Remember that?
No,
I do. I surely do. Yeah, no. Matter of fact, that was on the what is that? Was on Sunday. Yeah. So anyway, and maybe some of y'all seen that video too. You know, Queen Lenore was cooking breakfast. You know, she just be doing a lot of stuff, but we don't have to get into all that. What I seen, I scrolled down on accident because I wasn't even really trying to. Then I seen this dude, and he's giving the most crazy reaction because people are just throwing a whole bunch of money in you know, doing a whole bunch of super chat. He's just crying and all that. That's what you can do too. Go on one of those lives, and then it's like when they do crazy stuff for donation. Give him $50, and he's gonna do a backflip and cry. You think that would help?
no.
Yeah. Is it only people that you care about? Is that the
Probably so.
extent?
I would do it, but I'm giving money to people all the time, and I don't get that
You don't get that
excited.
right? No, it has to be that person. I don't know. I ain't got his information, but he was on there and he's like crying, oh my god! And then people kept sending him more and more, and he kept having over the top reaction. I think that's one of them. You come at the start of his live,
Yeah,
and you just start, and
you just
then
be broke when you
you just start, just get it out the way.
So apparently, I'm not the only one that be looking for
No,
that.
they- no,
enjoyment.
there's a lot of
Everybody be
people.
looking for that.
No, I'm
enjoyment.
telling you, he's like, oh my god, thank you so much, God. And then he started crying. I'm like, oh, he's really selling this. Like, this is a really
I need to do that,
like that's what I'm
apparently.
thinking. I'm like, no, I need this. We need to. Me and Queen Lenore, you get on one side of the screen, I get on the other. Oh my god, we can have this going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I do. That's what started me on my gift giving. I'll be like, ooh, trying to nail everybody's gift, but then I realized it's not the same thrill. You know, because you get the thank yous, and people are very appreciative of what you get.
Yeah.
That's not the thing that I like that too, but that high from that initial one where the crying and all those emotions, that is the high that I'm chasing. Like, everybody gives you that, oh, thank you so much, I love you, such and such and such. They give you that, and that feels good. That doesn't feel, it is not like, ooh, that's probably why I still be trying to give the best gifts, because it still feels good.
It is a good,
but it's not that initial like boom, like
when you got that
I
pride,
changed your world feeling like,
and that's what happens. It changed. You seen a new world once you
yes,
get that stride.
Yes.
Well, GJ3, he said this a little bit earlier. He said, "But if you're dealing with people who don't talk, then it's better to learn how to read between the lines."
Yeah.
And GJ3, as you communicate and say that in the chat, that reading between the lines, like I was saying before, it's the observation, and what Queen Lenore kind of doubled down on that sentiment, because there's stuff like, there's, it just could be normal conversations that somebody's having, and they might say what they want and need, or give you idea of that just based on that alone. It would be really nice if I had X, Y, and Z. They're not asking for it every 5 seconds, but it's something that's like, okay, it's in their mind. They might not get it because they can't justify whatever it is, but if it's, reasonable for you and you get that gift, they didn't even know they needed it.
Who like something that's if you can't think of nothing else, they got it down. Like my mom loves Passion. My daughter is Hello Kitty. Travision, he's a watch person.
Oh, we stopped. We're gonna have to come back on that. I didn't have this charge. Oh Lord. No, I didn't have it charge. Okay, we're here still, y'all. There we go.
Okay.
The quality is lowered, but we'll be back.
The quality has lowered down because the charge is gone. We'll be back sometime today. But anyway, like Travision, he likes watches. So if you don't know what to get the person, I know to get my daughter something Hello Kitty. I know my mom likes her Passion perfume. I know if Travision, I can get him a watch. Those make it real easy for people. Like me, I used to love collecting M&M collectibles. M&M was not my favorite candy, but I love their collectibles. I love their candy collectibles. I just the best. These are the ones where you put the candy in there and then pull out the lever. Now I have some rock candy in there because I never put the candy in the machine, but it is what it is. I keep it in the box. I used to collect it, and then that went away, and I didn't want to restart because I really missed the ones that I had before. But that's just where it's at. So it's, sometimes people have little things. That's what I even said in the car today. I said, I wish you guys had like a theme. Like Obby's just easy. I got a theme. Y'all is like hard. I just need a theme. So then I don't have to think hard if I ran out of everything. Because sometimes you just have way too much of something. But, she's the only one that has a theme. So she's the only one probably be the most spoiled because she got the theme. Where the rest of them be, twinkling gifts because, they don't be, doing what they supposed to do. I love to travel. What she said? She said, I'm tired taking the bus. Hint, hint. She said she's tired of taking the bus. So everybody, I think, I'm not going to say because she didn't say it, but I think we need to be blessed and love to travel ways with a car. Just, hey, she didn't give any clues. She didn't give no hint. She didn't wink no eye, nothing. I just think she said, in my Shauna, I feel like she might need a new car. Like she need a car to drive. I don't think she even being picky. She just, as long as it works. It turns on, it accepts gas, it does what it needs to do. It can be an electric car if you want to as well. But I think this is where she's going on her motion. Just my opinion. Don't quote me on it, but I'm thinking Love to Travel needs a car. That's everybody. We can all come together and, ask 1,000 more people to come together. Ask 1,000 more people to get together, and we can do a car. There we can. Oh, and then she gave us a car. Is that a sports car? What is that? That look like a sports car. I think she's trying to be fancy, y'all. I think Let Her Travel trying to say she wants a sports car. GJ said, watch Queen prepare banana nut bread and coffee treat to go along with it. If you haven't yet watched it, thank you, GJ. Yes. I took a picture. I'm gonna post a picture of what it looked like, slice and stuff like that. But they said it was good, and I had forgot my original recipe, so I was making it up online, and it still came out really good. So I'm very proud. Voice is still there, just video had became lost. Okay. Yes. No, I think we're back. Hold on. Maybe not.
No, we're not back yet.
You're not.
We're about to be back.
We're about to be back, y'all. But yeah. So I don't know if you know, but I think personally, it's my Shana that Love to Travel wants a car.
I think I was hearing something about that.
Yeah, I'm just saying
that maybe that's
maybe just a little bit.
Just a tad.
I don't promise you, but this is what I'm thinking it is. Just saying.
All right. There we go. Oh no. Let me do the next one.
No, Lord.
There we go. All right. Boom.
Mm.
There you go. All right. All right.
Mm. I'm gonna say that over here.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Lord,
Dr.
I can-
Miguel, I really like your videos about your smile. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes.
And we're going. All right, are we good? Yeah. Looks like it. All right, so yeah, that's what was happening with that conversation. So she was trying to get us to the gig, saying, focus best on the advice from the cat, but also going on and I get some notes as well. Really, that's the other thing. You know, that observation. If you said that none person, if you're not in but it
Hey, baby, how are you?
because, you know, that is nice. You know, it's nice to get somebody that didn't know the opponent or them wanting.
Yeah.
That's the pride of getting it. Different stuff, you know, and
But
then
you gotta be a good to weed out a lot of stuff. Sometimes people say stuff because they don't know what to say. Like, you asked me what I wanted, and I just started. I started like, yeah. He was like
good
this.
thing I have a back of stuff, different stuff because she started getting real. Like, okay, well, for me, the reason this is amount of time.
Like, I wasn't thinking about him, thinking about everybody else, but I'm like, I don't know what. So you don't know they want like you gotta be right. I'm not. I'm telling you, it's like, you know, here and there. Every day is another day doing better, but then I'm learning something new. I'm doing very well.
Okay. All right. Let's. Hopefully everything is good now. Actually, I gotta make sure I got this set up before.
Yeah,
but Judith, I think okay. It's in and out. Yeah. Good now though. We're having a little latency on the camera. That was the issue. I just switched it to the computer audio. So yeah, but that is always nice to be able to get the gift.
Yeah, get the gift.
Get that reaction. It's just nice.
That's what got me. That doesn't mean that's what's gonna get you.
No.
That's the reaction.
But even then alone,
reaction,
knowing that whatever person you got was a good gift.
Especially when it's your significant other. You really want them to be happy, you know, like you want them to be loving your gift without somebody telling you. My mom has a friend that got mad because she's like, I'm telling him everything that I say I want, he just gets it. So there's no thought process in it. So I know as a woman, that's what we're thinking, but like Elias said, men don't think like that. They just happy they got it. But we want you to have a thought process. You can get us what we ask for, but we do want you to have some kind of thought process on your own to get what it is. But sometimes we don't. Like me, if I said this is what I want, like if I'm like adamant, not like I was doing Eli and making up stuff as a girl.
No, because Lord had, oh my goodness. Like I said,
wasn't even that bad.
That she was trying to give me.
Big. I just wanted it like this.
No, okay. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. We're in the Christmas season. She's saying stuff that's a project.
I do.
Like this will take you a little bit. This is not.
It will take you a little bit. Take the person building it a little bit.
Doesn't that mean I gotta get the gift to you, right?
Yeah, I know.
It don't just come out of nowhere. It's a project.
But if you tell the person ahead of time and show them some drafts, it be done.
Exactly.
They ain't got
even
nothing
with
to
all
do.
that depends on how you're doing the process.
What's the
Because
process?
what if that person is not available? what if I had to find another avenue? So anyway,
I didn't want
and
you to
and
find
the and
another
what
avenue.
and what
If
Queen
that
Lenore
person
was saying
wasn't
too.
able to do it, then I didn't want you to do it because I knew that person was going to be reasonable. If it was somebody like you going against some stranger, no, I wouldn't want you to do it because, yeah, you're right then. Thank you for the
Yeah.
heart,
I was thinking about
Jonathan. I
what you
appreciate
did ask for, and I was like, I wouldn't even like if I was to do it, I would either do him or 3D print. I think a 3D print would be the best.
But can I break a 3D print?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the plastic. It probably break easier than wood.
Yeah.
Depending on the thickness and all that, but yeah, I mean, it 3D print has varying different materials.
Well, I don't know. You know more than I do. But I wouldn't want you to do a 3D print because everybody that we know to do a 3D print charges a lot of money for the 3D print, which is probably because it's expensive. I don't know because I don't do 3D
It's
print.
expensive, but here's the thing though. Even with what you ask for, it's a custom thing. So custom anything, but all they're doing on the 3D print is they're grabbing whatever model.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how to do all the modeling software, but I could get around with a basic tutorial or two. And all you needed, because you wanted a bank, so all you had to do was add a couple slits. I could have just got a model from a free model and then just had them printed off, hollow inside. I don't know if that's too feasible, but Queen Lenore had a crazy off the top.
I just wanted to be your original price, nothing expensive. And I knew if you got it from your friend, it wouldn't cost that much money because anything that I got from him wasn't that much money. So yeah. I thought that would be good. And that was just my opinion. But I didn't know it was extreme, like he's saying.
It was not all insane
over the place for me. I'm just saying I was all over the place.
Personally. It was just like when you think about it, it's a little bit more than a normal.
It wasn't even you can go to the store to get. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't go because I looked.
That was a good.
I personally looked.
That was a good one in terms of like, oh, this would be what like the greatest gift I could get. Okay, but I'm gonna need some other ones too because that one is not the easiest to obtain.
Well, they tired of me saying I want Skechers.
No, see, my thing is too. I'm thinking. Then you have shoes that you just didn't even know you had, and you wasn't wearing them for a bit too.
I know I had them. I just didn't want to mess them up.
And what's the point of the shoe?
I don't know.
To wear, because you didn't want to.
But now I wear it all the time. I wear it all the time. Yeah. But sometimes I'll be like, ooh, because I don't get expensive shoes. So when I think it's expensive, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. But then I put them in. Now I wear them all the time. They comfortable. It's all good out. And then I feel taller than what I normally am. So I'll be looking down at people that I used to look eye to eye. I'm like, dang, they got short. And then I realize I got these shoes on. And when I take out the shoes, I go, I'll be right here. And I take out the shoes. I'm like, oh, I'm short.
So aside from her acting up, yeah, it is nice. It is nice, especially this season to get your thinking caps on if you do the gifts. But even they don't even have to be like that. You could just be getting a nice gift for somebody outside of even the holidays, because it's just those gifts that's like really thoughtful, a lot of thought behind. It could even be like clothing. You might really need the clothing, but you can't justify buying it, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then somebody gets it, it's like, oh snap! Like it's kind of like a lighten load, but also it's like I didn't know I needed it, kind of deal.
It's just something you can really like take. You can have fun doing it. You can make it a challenge and have fun doing it. Yeah. Or you can make it seem like a punishment. I'm saying have fun.
That's the big thing too.
Doing it. Yeah, if you're gonna give gifts, do it and have fun and be grateful that you're able to give the person a gift. And you might not be good at it, but you got plenty of time with that person to practice on giving them gifts. So don't get discouraged about it. Just keep practicing. Like I said, it took me a while, and right now I'm not as good as a gift giver as I used to be, because I'm not around anybody anymore to be like, they like this, or this is what they would do, And then the people I am around, that we all just at home all the time looking at each other. So the stuff that you normally probably would get, like outfits or clothes, they probably ain't gonna wear it. So now you gotta get, like, if you do get outfits or clothes, this is a lounger for the house. This is a so-and-so for you for the house. So, it is what it is. It gets harder. So but don't let it discourage you. Understand this. You can achieve and get him great gifts without him telling you. And pretty soon he'll stop telling you because you're giving such great gifts.
What she said, true story. Because it does. It don't. I mean, it takes a lot, but if you really look at it and you gamify it, like what Queen was saying, make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna just see, like even when I'm, doing a gift or whatever for my wife, I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be something that she, not expecting. Even if she didn't said it before, she's not expecting me to get it because she said that she want a whole bunch of different stuff. So that's part of the surprise. Oh, look what she said. How I don't listen.
He don't.
So it's like, okay, well then maybe he was listening, and then that's the surprise factor.
I like what GJ said down here. He said to give a thoughtful gift.
I just popped it up.
To give a thoughtful gift, then you must know about the person that you're really buying for.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you can't know. You can't know about who you're buying for unless you pay attention to them.
That's true.
And sometimes we're so focused on ourselves that we don't pay attention to other people. And it's not it's not on purpose. I'm saying It's not like we purposely do it. Sometimes we're just in our own little zone that we're missing out on what other people doing.
Especially during the holidays, or people is working and all this. They're trying to.
And sometimes you got more hours to work when you at work. You got more stress at work.
Somebody else. When am I gonna get a break? Shoot.
That's not the attitude I thought people would. I'm just saying you'd be so busy that you didn't pay attention to what somebody you wasn't thinking about gifts because they're now here. It's gift season. It's like, oh my God, what do I give this person? I've been so out of it.
You get caught in the moment, you picking up more hours, whatever it may be. And then now it's like we over here right now we gotta figure out what it is.
Yeah.
And then when you're rushing around, you can't give that. That gift that you want to give.
Exactly. So
you don't put the thought. Well, you can't.
Put the thought into it and the care into it. But you could do that when you're not busy. It don't have to be during the holidays, especially when you're doing a holiday. Like last year, I think I started buying gifts for everybody in like August.
Yeah, you were already. If you did your method now, you probably would already had everything.
Oh yeah, if I did my method then, this time I have this other plan. There's nothing going to be like last year. But in my head, it's gonna be nice, but it's not gonna be nothing like last year. Everybody had like a whole bunch of gifts at a time.
Last year, she was St. Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
She had a whole big sack in there. Everybody got a gift.
Yeah.
You got multiple gifts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be Mrs. Claus this year. But the way I'm doing it, I think it's gonna be cool. But it just, it's because I didn't start early enough. And I was supposed to actually start in June and be done with all my gifts in September. I didn't do nothing. That was my process, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing any shopping during October, November, December. That's how I wanted it to be. That didn't happen. So now we're getting this, which is good probably for my pockets more than anything else. Because I get buck wild. I really had to set a goal because y'all don't know, I am addicted to Klarna when I'm on certain sites. So as I'm on Klarna, I just make 4 payments and I'm done. Hey, I could do that. So this time I did whatever I was doing shopping for, like the games and the business and all that over here. And then now I'm only going to buy a little at a time. When I have the money, I'm going to buy it. And so if I run out of money, that's it. So I'm already got stuff lined up of what I'm getting each person, and that's it. And if everybody tells me we ain't doing gift exchange, I'm clicking those things off of my purchase. You only got to tell me, because last time it was hard for anybody to tell me we can't do gift exchange because I had bought everybody a gift already.
Yeah, you can.
That was way early. So this year, if they say, oh, we're not going to do gift exchange, I'll be like, okay. Because, we put in money for our New Year's Eve as well, so we can have more money to play games.
How much is that again?
$50 per person.
Oh, God.
That's cheaper than the 75. Last time it was 75. Now it's 50.
You played that?
Yeah, you paid that. Yes, you paid that.
Oh, I be forgetting. Boy.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we're excited about spending money on no gifts. Spending money on no gifts. So anyway, that's it for our thing.
Yeah.
The computer's about to die, and his phone already had died. And then plus, they gotta go decorate. So I am gonna say goodbye. But before you leave, I'm having Eli post the picture on the banana bread on the community tab so you can see it. And then for you guys over here, I'm gonna have him edit this one thing and make it really short so you can see it.
I love you too.
Oh, is that what that meant?
Yeah. 2 fingers.
Oh, you know what I looked at? This is what I saw, and I was like, "Is she bubble eyed, titties? What? I don't know what was she doing."
Okay, so we are on here having too much fun. We are going to go ahead and close.
I love you guys. Thank you guys for talking to us. We really appreciate it. We miss you guys so much. I just thank you guys so much, and you guys are so amazing as the best fam that I have. Okay, you guys are the best fam everywhere. So I appreciate you guys so much for chit chatting with us and listening to us. And next time we'll be on time. With Chatty Cathy, you won't be chatting. Okay, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, and then also, what GJ3 says, shopping frugal can be a good thing to think about, because what I could get the person that they will actually use versus just putting it in the closet and then you never see it again. Yeah, you're gonna be mad if you're doing frugal shopping and then they never use it.
That's why, and my daughter gets mad at me because I'll say to her, and I say to anybody, if I don't see you use what I get, I'm not gonna buy that for you the next year, because you didn't use it, so you still have it. So why would I give you another one? 2, I don't want to give you something that you're not going to be using, because that's just a waste of money to me. Like,
yeah.
You know, my mom's one of those people that don't like to, like, if you give her a gift and it's not perfume or the lotion that she likes,
she will
hold that bad boy for years and then later on use it 10 years down the line. Well, by then, you could have had a whole bunch of those things, but you decide not to use it.
Yeah,
makes me not want to do it. So
I didn't know how far it really went till we was in the bathroom, and then the bath stuff we were giving her is decoration.
Yeah,
inside.
But if you give her the bubble bath,
you give her those
bubble bath, she'll use that.
We got her bubble bath, but like the bottle was too nice. That's what this. You're supposed to go to get the store one.
And no, she'll use it. She'll just leave the bottle.
No, it's full. It's a decoration. I'm telling you.
Oh, because mine, I had to keep out. I'm gonna tell you, I had to keep out. I use my mom's bath. This is when we
do it. Decoration.
I used her bathroom, and I had left my bath stuff up there. She used all of it. You might want to see if it's filled, because it
was full.
No, filled with the stuff that it came with.
I guess.
I mean, I'm bubble bath. She don't play.
It's gonna be a decoration. But
yeah, no, she loves her bubble bath. Now, if you give her bath salts, that takes her forever to use. But bubble bath, she uses that.
Yeah, to get creative. But
yeah, she's the hard one to shop for.
Precious Pieces said peace, and DJ3 said whatever y'all are getting ready to do, enjoy your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time safely.
Remember.
All right, GJ3.
So we're gonna go. No, this
I'll close out. Yeah. We're gonna close out by saying, remember to love and live.